I finished Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, and here are my thoughts. Story. You are Edward Kenway, sailing the seas of the Caribbean during the Golden Age of Pirates, searching for treasures and riches while fighting not only the Brits and Spaniards, you're also up against Templars. This was my third Assassin's Creed game, and out of those, this was the best story by a long shot. I was so invested that I laughed, cried, and cursed along with the characters all the time. Later in the game, you are sent to do a questline called A World Without Gold, which I personally felt went against all the character development Edward had made up to this point. It felt a bit off to put it that late into the game. I found out that the original had the Animus, but for some reason those parts were removed from the remake. Visuals. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is absolutely stunning. You can't help and admire the sunsets when you're sailing your brig, or take in the view when you climbed up high. Character models looked great. Only the regular NPCs and their movement looked a bit off sometimes. Audio. The voice acting was phenomenal. I personally love the variety of accents. The soundtrack has one amazing song after another, from ambient to combat music, and then also the sea shanties. I love them all. Gameplay. I would split the gameplay into 4 categories: climbing, stealth, melee, and naval combat. I needed to warm up to the latter and learn all the functionalities the Jackdaw had to offer, but once I got the hang of that, it was really fun. Stealth was great. I loved hiding in the bushes and whistling to get enemies' attention. I lovingly dubbed it the murder bush. Of course, there were various other ways to take out enemies: sleep or berserker darts to KO people, aerial or rope attacks, and so on. I was really glad that even the bosses and stronger enemies weren't immune to a stealth kill. A stab to the noggin should take out anyone, and in this game, that is the case. Nice. The melee fighting was really fun. The parry system was just so satisfying. Climbing or general traversal was oftentimes problematic. Kenway regularly jumped in completely different directions than I clicked, got stuck on any objects you could climb on, and wouldn't get off, and by the time he did, I was spotted by enemies. A bit frustrating at times when trying a stealthy approach. Difficulty. I played on medium, and it was quite easy to be honest, even without maxing out my gear. Grind. If you want to clear the map 100%, the game is very grindy, filled with a lot of repetitive filler quests, like for example the assassination contracts, or collecting all the items on the map. I still recover from the grind of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so I stuck more to story-relevant side quests and the main missions, and only 100%ed some of the minor islands. Bugs. A few graphical glitches here and there, but nothing game-breaking. It also ran very well on my computer. Replayability. I believe there won't be a different ending to the main story, but there are a lot of things you can do in the game if you want to. You could also focus more or less on melee versus stealth in your approaches. How did you like Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced?